Ni hao, Joe. And welcome to the next planned run-through, or remotely planned anyway. One day in the Great Library. Lex, come quickly!
What is it, Professor Codex?
Observe. Someone please help me. Cassandra. It's a message from Cassandra the Oracle. You must help her, Lex.
Me? Help? How?
My magic pen will transport you into the necessary book. Anyway, yes, that was totally necessary. Okay. Dividing by 0. That says some really stupid stuff.
Whoa, where am I? That guy certainly looks ugly. Better do what I do best. Start spelling words to defeat him.
Alright. So guys, welcome to Let's Be Verbose at Bookworm Adventures. Alright. So, I finally got this. I finally got this disc back and I decided I'd play through this. And what this is really just a word game. I mean, like, you play as Lex Bookworm, and you take all 16 of the letter tiles you've got at your disposal and build words to defeat enemies, and the letters will change, of course, but you can only have 16 at a time for one word. Apparently this Warhound and I are not friends. Okay. And, like, I'm gonna have moments where I can't come up with words. I'm trying to come up with as many long words as possible. But, like, this first, there are 10 chapters in a book, and there are 3 books total. I'll get into all that later. Didn't want to do that. And I should angle this down so you can see. Okay, now it's in a better spot. So this chapter is called Ancient Greece. As if that wasn't obvious. We've got the Trojan captain. This should be our high school mascot, I'm telling you right now. Okay, and, it's a basic word game. I'm Alexander, I'm famous. Sometimes Lex or the enemy will say something really funny, but I'm going to do that a lot, I'm certain of that. Anyway, so build a word with the tiles, hit enter, and you can keep going.
Careful, this meeting is the last monster or boss of the chapter. flaming arrow will set you on fire and you'll take some damage for the next few turns. Whoa, that really heats things up. Get it? Heats things up.
I love Lex Bookworm just saying that right now. He is hilarious, beyond belief. My strength is incredible. This is Polydamas. He's got 2 moves. He can slash you with his sword, or he can shoot you with an arrow. That's it. But he's not that tough. I mean, look, I did 1 hit. I'm taking you out. Hang on. Alright, so the Bow of Zix. I'm gonna try to pronounce it. And this boosts X, Y, and Z words. X, Y, and Z, you know, the letters. Any word that has those letters is now boosted. Wowazow, what's this? Every boss guards a special treasure, and they can have effects. This spells certain doom for my enemies. Alright, so the quest has begun. To go to the next location, we just press enter. The next place is the Island of the Cyclops. But first, we could have done this in the first chapter, but it's not as cool. Oedipus Lex. Welcome to Bookworm Adventures, guys. You can set the options, you can go to main menu, or you can close the menu and get back to the game. But I'm going to go over what's here on the menu. Alright, so what we have here is the adventure mode. We've got the ability to change users, and I have another user available, but I didn't even get past the first chapter. We've got the minigame huts, and we'll get into the actual minigames later. There are only 3. We've got the options list here. We've got the arena, where all the bosses will rematch us, except for, like, the entire chapter boss. Like, all the chapter bosses except the bosses of the chapters that's entirely a boss fight. I'll get into that later. Hall of Fame, it's your records, adventure mode. Yeah, see? Trainees, friends, clean, juices, claims, guiled, and we already have an A average for power rating. I mean, but we can't do anything in arena or minigames yet. And then my most favorite thing, which will be unlocked pretty quickly, is the Tome of Knowledge. It's pretty much a encyclopedia of enemies. But, you know, you kinda know why I like that. So, I hope this game is interesting to you all. After this, this is developed by PopCap. So, you know, all rights to it and everything. But, pretty easy game. You shouldn't have died in that chapter. If you did, you just get ejected back out and you can't go any farther, so, I mean... Anyway... so Island of the Cyclops next time. This is going to be a pretty short game. at the start. The segments are going to get really short pretty quickly. And we're probably going to have like certain episodes where we just go through multiple times in one area, because it does get really hard later on in the game, and it just gets to be more and more of a pain in the butt. You guys are gonna love Chapter 10, Book 2. You guys are gonna love that, because I just suck so much at it. Anyway, 谢谢再见.